guys, and welcome back to my channel. It is the first month of October. Did you know that? October comes in months now. It is the first day of October, and so I am here to tell you what I want to read this month. I am still getting used to this whole school thing, so I'm not really sure how to adjust my TBR piles for school. I haven't been in school in a very long time. I do have 4 books today to show you. Normally this would be my standard, what I could get to in a month. I don't know how this is gonna go. I've also been in a reading slump because I'm mourning Air Fire currently, which is the stupidest thing ever. Yeah, I'm like having issues with this whole reading thing right now. Let's get back on track. Today I'm going to tell you what I want to read in October. Some of these books I got for Christmas last year and I have been saving them until this moment to read. So I'm really excited. Let's start with the Halloween themed books. First, I really wanted to read this last year for Halloween, but I couldn't find it at any Barnes & Nobles near me. We've been over this. I have an issue with Barnes & Noble, but that's okay. They just hate me. But I did get it for Christmas, so somebody found it somewhere, and I've been saving it until now to read it. Midwinter's Blood by Marcus Sedgewick. Reagan from Proof Project mentioned it in a creepy themed, Halloween themed book recommendation video that she did. It sounded so cool. I don't remember what it was about. Let me see if I can figure out what this book's about. They're on a remote and secretive island. No one ages and no children are born on this island. And all of a sudden a visitor comes. And he's looking for something on the island that he can't get to. 7 stories are told with the waxing and waning of the moon. And then there's love involved. This is a fairly short book. I hope to God I can get to it this month because I don't want to put it off until next Halloween. I also really want to get to The Unbecoming of Dyer by Michelle Hodkin. I also got this for Christmas last year and I've been waiting until Halloween / I've kind of just been putting it off. The concept of this book kind of scares me. I've heard it's kind of a emotional roller coaster. It's kind of spooky. Is Mara insane? Is she seeing things? Like what's going on with Mara? Also, I've heard it can be quite confusing. But I am reading it this month with Trina from Between Chapters, who if you haven't checked out her channel, where have you been? Go check her out. She's awesome. She sounds so intelligent in her videos. I'm jealous. We're going to read this together. We'll be able to discuss it as we read it, and hopefully that'll help also give me the push to read it since I'm reading it with her. But I believe this is about a girl, Mara, who gets into a car accident. I think her friends die and she doesn't, and she starts to see them. But is she really seeing them? Is she going crazy? Nobody really knows. I'm really excited to read this. It should be an interesting time. We're starting it very soon, so I have to get over this reading slump. I wanted to have a certain book read before I picked this up, but that might not happen. That certain book that I wanted to have read is Queen of Shadows by Sarah J. Maas, because this book and I apparently just don't want to have a relationship. It's denying me, or maybe I'm denying it. I don't really know. This is the 4th book in the Throne of Glass series, and I've been marathoning the series. We know this. And I can't pick it up because I'm just too emotionally distraught over Air of Fire. I'm not ready to move on with these characters yet because I don't want them to be in pain. I don't want to see my friends hurt. I want things to be a certain way, and I don't want them to change. I need to read this, okay? I need to just sit down, open the book, and commit. We need to commit to each other. That's the problem. There's no commitment here. This was a very hyped up, very buzzed about book in September, and I'm kind of missing the boat a little bit because I just am in a reading slump, so yay! But hopefully I will have this done by the end of the month, and I will have a book rant up for both this one and Air of Fire by the end of October. I have been thoroughly enjoying this series so far. It has been a roller coaster of a ride. It's been fan-frickin-tastic. I've enjoyed every word I've read, every moment I've invested in this series. Go read it. Go forth, young ones, and read it. Only if you like high fantasy though, because if you don't like witches and dragons and fairies, you're not gonna like this book. It is one of my new favorites. And then I also have quite a few new releases coming out this month that I'm so excited for. I'm dying over it like I need them now. Because of school and budget reasons, I'm not buying them all, and I'm going to put them on my Christmas list and have someone else buy them for me. But there is one this month that I can't wait for, that I need to have. We'll see if I can stick to that. There's only one. Ice Like Fire by Sara Rusch, and this comes out on October 13th. I am so excited. Snow Like Ashes blew my mind. 4 different kingdoms within this larger land, and the kingdoms are at war with each other, and they're fighting, you know, they're fighting for things. What else do you do in a war? One of the kingdoms has been completely decimated. Winter is in shambles. So it's about the remaining, like, 9 survivors of the Winter Kingdom helping to rebuild. Oh, it's so good. It has such a good twist at the end. Holy cadoodle ending. So these are 3 of the 4 books that I hope to get to this month. My semi-creepy Halloween TBR. Tell me what you want to read this month. Ooh, no, better. Tell me a really good, not too spooky. It's on the level of like A Haunting in Connecticut, Paranormal Activity, Quarantine. Don't recommend it to me because I'm a wimp. I was afraid of Harry Potter until I was about 18 years old. Thank you guys so much for watching. Until next time, I will talk to you very soon. Bye! I don't know. I just don't know. I just don't know. You know what I know what I know.